Good morning and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel. This here is a chrome blue Ford Tourneo Custom Sport. It is a short wheelbase and it is an automatic. So we have the 2 litre Eco Blue producing 185 PS of power. Then you're going to get that 185 PS of power transmitted through a beautiful automatic gearbox. We are registered on a 70 registration, so we're going to have warranty until December 2023. The vehicle has done just over 15,000 miles, I think it's 15.3, but we'll check that once we're inside the vehicle. So 15,000 miles, so really low mileage and in top condition. Being a custom sport, we have tons of specification to show you this morning. So like always, we're going to begin at the front of the vehicle and we're going to show you the key and we're going to flick on the LED daytime running lights that you can see around the outside of the lamp. Just a disclaimer, they might appear to be flashing in your video because of the frequency it is recorded at, but let me assure you, in real life, they look amazing. It's worth noting these headlights are also the Bi-Xenon HID, so these are the top of the range headlights, and they make the Blackpool illuminations look silly really. They are some fantastic headlights. We've also got front parking sensors trailing around the bottom lip of the bumper there, and we've got a little driver assistance pack at the front, but as ever we'll cover that once we're inside. Okay, round to the offside front now, and we can see your first 17-inch alloy wheel. It's like a diamond cut style, so the front face is a nice exposed silver, nice metal, and you've got a nice gloss black just behind it as well. All tyres are Michelin's and they've done 15,000 miles work, so you've still got a very healthy amount of tread left on those just yet. Part of the driver assistance pack is such as blind spot assist. I know you can see me, but you can't really see the blind spot very well. Okay, I'm having difficulties. There you are, a blind spot assist monitor. So you'll get an orange illumination if it's unsafe to pull in or out, because it features on the near side and on the offside as well. The custom sports come with rear privacy glass trailing all the way around the rear of the vehicle. It's actually matched up nicely with the black Tourneo detailing on both the near side and offside rear. Okay, so try and get you some nice reflections of all these nice large body panels, and as you can see for yourself, they are absolutely immaculate. So we source the top quality vehicles here at Perkins, and this is no exception. Just give you a bit of the offside rear wheel, and we're going to pan round to the rear now. At the rear we can find rear parking sensors and also a rear vision camera. We'll open the boot up in a second. We're just going to do the near side first. There we go, so there's a bit of reflections on the near side rear wheel, panning all the way around to the near side front of the vehicle. Near side front wheel, and once again blind spot assist in the offside mirror, near side mirror as well. So we'll pan out now and we'll show you the lovely condition of the bodywork here, like so. Okay, so let's have a look inside the rear. So we'll open up the tailgate, which also I like to define as a very nice large rain cover. So if you do have bad weather and you are, doing activities of leisure, and keep yourself nice and dry. But a short wheelbase still comes with plenty of room for any, well, you name it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I reckon 10 suitcases. You've got masses of room. You can see the depth of the boot as well there. So yeah, so you've got plenty of room for all of life's adventures. This section here, I often get asked, is the rear air conditioning unit. So I'll pop that cover off. It's just a blower motor, nothing exciting under there, but I get asked it so often, I thought I'd show you. Also, if I can just get down slightly, we also have a spare wheel that is released from this little jack here, and we have all the tools underneath the driver's seat, and once again I'll show you that in a second. We get a first glimpse of the seats of the Tourneo, so I'm guessing that's the main reason you want to watch this video, because it's an 8-seater Tourneo Custom. So we've got 2 seats at the front, 3 and 3. So this is the back 3, and as you can see, we've got ISO fixing point there, ISO fixing seat there, and this middle one is also a table. If I shut this up now, we'll go and have a look at that from inside the vehicle. So we've got 2 sliding doors either side, so you can gain entry on roadside or curbside, whichever is safer for your passengers. Okay, so there's a lot going on in the rear here, so let me try and break it down as nicely as possible. Okay, so we can have this in what's called conference mode, which it is now. So you've got 2 banks of 3 facing each other. This bank of 3 can be rotated 180 degrees, so that seat there will become here facing forward. The seats are all individual, and this is one of the main selling points for these Tourneos because of how practical they are. So you can pop that down like so. You can use that bottom lever to release it and pull that seat up. So you can see that seat is now locked in that position. From here there is a rail just at the back there, see that here, and we can release that whole seat and remove that from the vehicle. They weigh about 20 kilos, so if you do have a bad back, just be careful. But yeah, so if you do need a transit van for whatever reason, you can take all the seats out. If you don't need all 6 seats in the rear here, and you'd rather a bit more space, keep 4 in, take 2 out, take 1 out. You know, the world is your oyster. So these aren't just 6 seats in the back and that's that. You can customise it however suits you and your needs. So I really like that. Let me just get this seat back into position. I can just about do it with my elbow, like so. So yeah, they're nice and easy to use. As you can see, I can do it with one hand as well. Nice little armrests on all the end seats. ISO fixing points are also found on the end seats. So we've got 4 ISO fixings in the rear here. The 2 middle ones are, as I said, they've got tables on the back of them, so you can pull this lever downwards, like so, and the 2 can enjoy a cup holder and a table area if needs be as well. Whilst we're at the back here, we've got 2 USBs on the near side with a nice cup holder, and we've got 2 more USBs on the off side with a cup holder. If we look to the sky now, in the roof, we have the air conditioning controls for the rear of the vehicle. Also, like you can see either side, the speaker system as well. We have different vents and different lights featuring all the way through the roof. Also, those with the keen eyes might have noticed, we also have sun blinds on every window, so they just pull up and pull down again, so that's a nice little touch. And we've also got some clippy manually opening windows. Okie dokie, right, so that's the rear of the vehicle. Let's have a look inside the front. So to begin, before I jump in, we have electric windows, electric mirror controls, interior locking just next to the door handle. Before I get in, I need to locate the key, otherwise I might faff around for a little while. So I'll pop the key in the ignition, and so it's all ready for us. I mentioned earlier, if we pull the zip cover off, that is, oh god, driver's door's open. So there is your jack and all necessary tools to jack the vehicle up and change the wheel at your convenience. So you're never going to be stuck, and you're always going to be going in the right direction. Let's talk the driver's seat quickly. So obviously this is going to be the most used seat on the whole vehicle for obvious reasons. So we have a electrically controlled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 way electrical adjustable seat, and this one is your lumbar support, so you can see the back there getting firmer or softer. It's a really good condition leather in this one. It's a part cloth, part leather around the outside. I'm in the business for definition, so if I get nice and low, it's not creased, it's in really good condition. Yeah, there we go, bit of a seat report for you this morning. The Tourneo Custom Sports also come with automated lights. Keep that in the automatic function, never have to touch that again. Well, you might do, but not often anyway. So it's an automatic, so I put the foot on the brake, turn the key round, and we'll turn the engine on. There you go, blind spot assist, little orange light when you cycle the ignition. Okay, so we're going to go from right to left this morning, so let's begin by showing you the driver display. To the left hand side is where we'll find your RPM gauge, and to the right is where we'll find your speedo. At the bottom we have a coolant temperature sensor and also a fuel gauge. And because it's an automatic vehicle, we've got the gear selector right at the bottom as well, so you can see P, R, N, D, M. Lovely. Now we're going to get alerts because the handbrake's still on. Anyway, just above that is the digital driver display. So we've got the My View, where you can adjust everything you want to see. Driver assist, I said I'll mention this earlier. So we've got blind spot assist, pre-collision assist, traffic sign recognition, lane keeping system, driver alert, cross traffic alert, eco coach, cruise control, and a speed limiter. So tons and tons and tons of driver assistance software on board this Tourneo. So it said earlier, adaptive cruise control. So on the left hand side of the steering wheel we have the cruise control function. It's a real nice ergonomic place to have it. It's always going to be on your thumb, nice and easily to adjust, set your speed, set your distance, nice and easily. Just below that we have some volume controls, and that also matches up to the buttons on the right hand side, which again are more phone connectivity controls, so voice command, pick up and decline phone call, and forward and previous song. I was controlling that digital driver display using the arrows here and the little menu and return button as well. Is there anything else I need to show you on the screen? We've got navigation, you've got your radio, phone connectivity, and just your driver settings as well. So that's a bit of that. But everyone likes a digital speedo, so you can also have that in the middle as well. And I know, late October, oh, actually mid-November now, 13 degrees, beautiful. Okay, so let's go left once more. This vehicle has the active park assist. So that uses the front and the rear parking sensors to build up an image of your local area. Right, so what we can do is dictate what kind of space we're going to be parking in, whether it's a parallel park, a bay park, any type of parking space. The vehicle will then find that using the sensors. You can use the indicator to select what side you're going to be parking on, whether it's the left or the right. It shall find the space, release the steering wheel, shift to drive, and it's going to try and park for you. So it's a very clever system, this one. So if you do struggle parking, and not everyone's amazing at parking, that could really help you out in those tricky situations. So that automated parking is on the screen. Also going to have your rear camera on there as well, which is an active system, so as you turn, that's going to get you in and out of the spaces. It doesn't look like the setting's been turned on yet. We've also got navigation as standard on there as well, so nice easy navigation to use. Go to search. You want to come to Perkins to have a look. Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha. Just going to speak to the GPS's load up on the screen, so just as easy as that, nice and easy to use your navigation. Must also say this is the Sync 3.4, so we've got the dark blue band at the bottom, so it's the latest software, latest navigation. That's going to include Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well, so whichever software you use on your mobile, you can plumb your phone in and take full access of your software on your phone as well. So it's a really nice little system to have. Okay, let's just go in there. So yeah, just got the mobile apps as standard. Right, just below that we do have some quick toggle buttons, so you can turn the screen off, pour the next song, adjust the sound. Below that is where you'll find your heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. You can adjust the fan speed with the little gauge on the left hand side, temperatures on the right. Heated front seats, so I'm sorry for the 6 in the back, but the 2 in the front are going to have a nice warm bum for the duration. Also got the electronically heated front screen, so in the winter months it's going to defrost nice and quickly. Just below that is where you'll find your 4-way hazard lights, and we were talking USBs earlier, so in total we got 2, 4, and we got 2 more at the back of the handbrake, so if you did have it the other way round, it's going to gain access to the other seat, so 2 more there. We've got a 150 watt 230 volt plug socket. That's fancy. So if you do need to charge your laptop, call box, I don't know, anything you need to keep chopped up or charged, perfect for your longer journeys there. And not finished yet with the USBs, so 2, 4, 6, 7 12 volt. Under this little cubby hole we've got another one and another 12 volt, so 8 USBs in total, loads of 12 volts, and actually a plug socket as well, so you're always going to be nice and charged up on your trips. We said earlier it's an automatic gearbox. It is indeed. So we've got the automatic shifter, unlock button there. We've also got a semi-automatic function on the right hand side. So it's a very, very clean TOURNEO. I see these every day now. I enjoy working on them, enjoy working with them and showing them to you lot. So this is a very clean one, and I said earlier 15,334, so very low mileage. If this interests you, please do give the sales team a call, 01376 550 899. Thank you for watching, and we'll speak with you soon.